Original symbolism for an artist is a lifelong journey. And this is what I want you to understand during your creative process. From the beginning, let's say you're inspired by cartoons or comic books, but you have to understand that those drawings in the cartoons, they're not yours. You need to start from life. You need to look at the apple and draw the apple just as is, first of all. And secondly, use this apple as a symbol of something. But first of all, you need to learn how to draw the mountains that look 5 miles away. You need to learn how to draw moon or the sun behind the clouds, you understand? You need to learn those techniques. And as you go in the process of learning technology and human anatomy, so when you draw some figure, everyone knows its proper proportions. You understand? So the legs are not too long, so the dick is not too big, so the head is not too big. You understand? So when you draw a heart and it's this big, because it's a symbol by comparison to the size of the human being. You understand? So it's a huge heart that this guy found in the bushes, in the grass, I don't know. And this is the ocean of everybody's cosmic ocean of destinies. And this is my destiny. This is my dice that have been tossed. And this is cosmic ocean of everybody's destinies. All these technologies, putting like seeds under the paper so it comes out like spontaneous dots. Those are tricks you learn as you go, you understand? All of these watermark effects I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you not the watermark effects. That's beyond the point. I'm teaching you to experiment every day, to discover something, to incorporate a writing, then wipe it off, then add something else, Let every drawing you make to be one of a kind. And it needs to be challenging. It needs to be difficult. So you understand? So I repeat the same symbols: God, key to love, DNA, my figure humbly on my knees in front of love, Pandora's box, paradox, PP. Because in Greek language, Pandora's paradox is 2 letters P. So it's like... So dice, cosmic dice of my destiny, you understand? And the swirl, the composition. You need to learn composition. What it means, composition. What's so special about this composition? What is so different from there? Well, it's dynamic. It's basically explosive. And the explosion happens from God. God becomes the most important in this drawing. But before God became the most important, this area was the most important. Well, guess what? It remains the most important. However, the light of God is overpowering, but only for 1 second. So, human eye manipulate your attention as you look at this drawing. First, you're going to look here for a second. Secondly, you're going to look here, try to figure out what's here going on. Here, you're going to hang out for a couple seconds looking at those objects. Then you're going to look here. I know exactly where you're going to look. You understand? As you approach to my artwork, you understand? So this is what artists, visual artists do. They manipulate human psychology. The artist makes you look here, then he makes you look here, and the third, he makes you look here. So you need to understand, as a visual artist, reading begins from a left side in our Western civilization. So if you want to show time continuum, you start from the left and go to the right. The future, usually, you would put on the right side, you understand? And the past on the left. And here is one of the compositions that came to. This is, I'm exploring quantum universe, you understand? I'm trying to figure out how can I symbolize quantum events. Well, this is actually erotic landscape. It's supposed to be a waterfall. And these are different symbols of masculinity and femininity. Here is an attempt to create a quantum event with abstract tools. So it's basically not a landscape, it's not a portrait, it's not an eyeball either. So it's something. So those are different vibrations that create quantum universe. and accidentally I incorporated some other messages. Doesn't matter. So here's even more elaborate exploration about vibrations, how quantum universe could look like. You understand? So as an artist, I have a liberty to play with all the subject matters. You understand?